Hey, what's good, y'all? So, as far as this unfortunate situation goes, in regards to the rapper Takeoff from the group Migos, may the universe rest his soul. It's a prime example as to why I'm so hard on the black community. So what I want to do a few comparisons. You know what I'm saying? We'll see if we can be adults today, and open our ears instead of our emotions. And so, with that being said, gangster rap is evil. The industry gangster rap is evil, and it's nothing positive about it at all, whatsoever. Not at all. And see, what's happening is, and I don't expect everybody to understand where I'm coming from, and you can have your own opinion, so be it. What you do is, when you speak about certain things, you invoke certain things. You can invoke the spiritual realm. You can invoke. See, this is why they say there's power in the tongue. There's power in speaking. They say the tongue is mightier than the sword. This is why you can say something to somebody and they'll be ready to do you harm, or possibly even kill you behind something that you said. You don't even got to put your hands on them. So, when you rap negatively and you have negative content, there's nothing that's uplifting, right? There's no love. Everything is hate, or being tough, or getting money, or reminding people that don't have money how much money they don't have, right? I don't know too many white rappers that's killing each other. If it is white rappers, I only know black rappers that's killing each other. So let's switch over to different genres of music. Country. Never heard of a country singer killing another country singer. Never heard of it. They rap about what? They dog that died getting drunk and pissing all over themselves, or they girl that left them, and how much they want her back, or, to hell with her because, she was a whore or something like that, and, I got me a better woman now, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's never really nothing about causing someone harm. None of their lyrics. Let's go to R&B. R&B, rhythm and blues, is predominantly black artists who sing R&B. They rap about making love, heartbreak, making babies, ECT. There's no negative lyrics for the most part, unless it's a scorned woman who made a song about how black men ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas ain't shit and whatever. Other than that, put that part to the side. It's not a lot of negative content in the lyrics. And R&B, what R&B dudes are shooting each other? Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that just rappers are being murdered, being shot? Multi-millionaire rappers shooting dice out in public. Multi-million dollar rappers shooting dice out in public. And 9 times out of 10, whoever it was they were shooting dice with wasn't nowhere on the level of them or Offset, because it couldn't have been no more than a couple $1,000s or whatever that they may have been, shooting dice for out there. And so a person that really got some bread like that, they not going to take the chance of being seen committing a murder on a person known like Offset. You know what I'm saying? That of that caliber of fame, in front of everybody. You're gonna take that chance over a couple dollars if you really got it like that. So 9 times out of 10, you shooting dice with people who are not on your level financially, instead of going to the casino. And here I'm a damn thousandaire. You can't pay me to shoot. If I'm shooting dice, it's with my homeboys. I'm talking about my peoples. It ain't gonna be no strangers around, people that I'm unfamiliar with that's in the dice game. If I don't know you and know your character, man, I'm not gambling with you, man. That's... And see, people say, oh, I'm from the streets. I'm from the... Whoa. Street dudes don't seem very smart, man. If you want to claim street, I mean, like, it's like you guys have no... Where's the militant mindset? You know what I'm saying? There's no strategizing, or it's just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this money. What the fuck these bitches? Whatever's whatever. These niggas, and whatever happens, or whatever. I mean, if that's how people want to live, then people gonna keep getting murdered. It's gonna be so easy. Look how easy it was to shoot a superstar. Look how easy it was. That easy access to get to. Where's his bodyguards? Where is it? You gotta watch what you say, man. I'm telling you, man. And if people don't believe in sacrificing in the music industry, and we ain't even gonna get on the emasculating part. We're not even gonna get on that, and the homosexuality, and this shit is real, man, and it's gonna keep happening. I already said in one of my other videos, I don't even think it was 3 weeks ago, that we're gonna lose probably at least 10 rappers before the year is out, and one of the rappers are gonna be one that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? On that level of fame that everybody is familiar with. And it just so happens that the very next rapper that died after PNB Rock just happened to be a rapper that everybody knows. Now, all of these albums, singles, and concerts, and all of this money, the Migos is arguably one of the most successful groups in rap history. They made money. Now, how much money they got, I don't know, but I know they made it to where you shouldn't be shooting no dice. You shouldn't be shooting dice in the street. How you come from the streets, or claim to come from the streets, you get out the streets, you get on a level to where you beat the streets, but you end up dying like a dog in the streets from street activity. Why are you indulging in street activity? You can't say it's because he needed the money. Dudes is getting murdered over an image. Young Dolph didn't have to go to that cookie shop, and he wasn't going there to get no damn cookies either. He was going there to pick up some money. I can almost guarantee you, I don't know him. I don't know none of them. Nothing what's going on. I just know that cookie stuff is some bullshit. That's a cover-up. Yeah, he might have been there getting some cookies and walking out with some cookies, but he walking out with some money too. Huh? He walking out with something stashed in his pants or something too. His cameras and shit out there, so he gonna make it seem like, yeah, he gonna risk his life to go to a damn cookie shop for 2-3 goddamn cookies. Under $10, you gonna risk your life knowing you got beef. You can just risk your life like that. And you buying cookies. you shouldn't be taking risks like that. These guys be taking risks involving themselves with the street after they done already made it out. You want to prove so much to people that you not a sellout. You willing to die behind that shit? I guarantee you that when you get them people, man, when you get your brains blown out 9 times out of 10, they snatching your jewelry off. The same people you trying to impress, the same people you trying to prove that you 100 and you a real nigga and you ain't a sellout and you be outside, and all that old weirdo ass shit. Man, I'm 41 years old. It's times that I could have died. It's times that I probably situations where I could have died, but I know it's a lot of, and people can say old head or whatever you want, man. Listen, I move like a youngin', so don't get it fucked up. And I don't look 41 either, because I don't indulge in all them exotic drugs and hard liquor and shit like that. So you get it twisted all you want. Motherfucker be lucky they make it to 41. And by the time, if you do hope that, you ain't looking all stressed out and got gray all in your shit. Because I know people that's 3-4 years younger than me that look way older than me. So I'm just saying, man, life is short, man. And to get to that level of success and die like a dog in the street, not because, somebody was just trying to rob him. In a way, I mean, nobody should be shot down like that, you know what I mean? If you just gambling, if it's just that, and a person's losing or whatever, and somebody get mad, you can knuckle up. Imagine that. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. So I don't know if somebody just wanted to kill him and was looking for an excuse to bust him because they was jealous of him. I haven't heard anything about a robbery attempt or whatever, but it's just ironic, man. These guys get to arguing and they're not really or they're not getting along all of a sudden, and now they making these they moving funny. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden they moving funny, and then one of them get popped out in a damn bowling alley on the damn steps shooting dice. Famous nigga on the step shooting dice. I think it was 2 of them. I think it was Quavo and Takeoff. Shit just something ain't adding up, man. Something ain't adding up, man. I don't know, and I ain't gonna speculate too much, but you rappers gotta tighten up. You're not gonna make no money if you rap about something positive. See, that's why J. Cole, he's an anomaly. For him to get the success that he did rapping the way he rapped, and he even kind of put a little hardcore twist on it a little bit towards, in some of his last album a little bit. And I noticed that he probably wasn't really comfortable with that. That's why you don't hear much from him. I think that's why you really don't hear much from him. These guys sign these contracts and they hungry. And then once they see all the shit that they have to be involved in, and what all of that shit really consists of, and who's really behind the scenes and all that sick shit that goes on, they start having a change of heart, man. They start feeling bad about, what I'm saying, but once what's done is done, so it's either you gonna bow out gracefully, or you gonna and not make no money, because that's how they're gonna do you. They're gonna make it where you can't make no money, blackball you, or you're gonna take that consequence behind that, if they don't, do something to you where they say you were found in a motel with a needle in your arm, so-called quote-unquote drug overdose and shit like that, because they do that a lot to diminish and tarnish people's character before they die or after they die. You know what I mean? They'll tarnish your character even after death. You know what I'm saying? You got all of these excellent actors and artists who have passed away, are on their way out the door, whose careers have been tarnished. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, you know, Bill Cosby. And I'm surprised they ain't got Morgan Freeman and Denzel yet. But don't let me speak too soon. You know, it's not too many of them that they're going to allow you to go out of here unscathed. And if it seems like you do go out of here unscathed and you are a devout black man, they'll revert back to how you got into the business. And most of these guys do some weirdo shit to get into the business. They wear dresses. They play homosexual roles. This is a fact. This is a fact. And the ones that do that usually last longer in the game. The ones who are versatile and are willing to, are willing to have their masculinity questioned in the public eye. It's real, man. It's not a game. I'm gonna tell you, man. Every person that you see that's successful, they either on some ignorant shit or they're willing to wear a dress or do some sex scenes with a bunch of whoever, whether that be man or woman, whatever, you know. If you see them successful, 9 times out of 10, they have to do those sort of things. Or you got to be like a Lizzo, you know, basically tell women, and which she's going to cater to the black women most. That's who her audience is more so going to be. Let's just keep it 100. That, you know, doesn't matter the skin you're in. Be proud of the skin you're in. But to hell with dieting. To hell with that. If you're fat, whatever shape you're in, be that way. And be proud of it. But you can be proud of how you are, but, you know, what about high blood pressure? What about diabetes? What about, you know, obesity and things like that? Things that tend to cause other health conditions that end up in death. What about that? So, you know, they got people in a trick bag, and, you know, people got to be very mindful of what they're listening to and what their children are listening to. This is why I don't listen to certain rap. I love Tupac. That's my favorite rapper. But I can't listen to him all the time. Tupac, when he rap, he's so, man, he's so real and so raw, and you can tell he's everything coming from his heart, yo. And I can relate to that shit. It put me in a whole different mindset when I listen to his music. If he rapping about some sad shit and shit he went through as a kid, man, I'm feeling that. That shit got me feeling sad and shit. If he talking about somebody that crossed him and he want revenge on them, now I'm sitting up here all frowned up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bopping my head and shit to the music. I'm all like, cause you know I can relate to a motherfucker crossing me, man. I'm telling you, man, you gotta hey, you gotta be in good control of your emotions, man. You gotta have very good control of your emotions to indulge in a lot of that rap music. I'm telling you, man. You ever listen to something, man, and then it's like, if you listen to happy music, it seems like it'll make you happy. But when you listen to, come on, man, I'm telling you, just look at you don't see, listen, man, when there's some gangster rap going on, 9 times out of 10, if you go in that atmosphere where gangster rap is being played, people smoking and drinking, but you don't see ain't nobody sitting up here keying and ha and why. Yeah, nigga, spin the block on a nigga. Get my Glock on a nigga. All that shit, man. Ain't nobody. They sitting there. Everybody that walked through the door, you know, nigga, scowling. You know what I'm saying? Looking at you all crazy. You know, trying to figure out who they next target and all that. Man, fuck that shit, yo. And it's only with rap music. I ain't never heard nobody get killed while country music is playing. Why no R&B music? Hey, if you y'all seen a video where some country music was playing and somebody got killed, or some country people was killing country people, or some R&B people is killing R&B people, then Please put the link in my the description in my comment section, because I want to see this shit, because I have yet to see it. At the end of the day, stop making excuses. Black Dr. Phil, I'm out, man.